This is Sherry from Twisted Granny Tarot, and thanks for stopping by today. I appreciate it. We're working on our Taurus horoscope reading with tarot, uh, using the astrology diagram as a guide. Very interesting, very fun to use, and we get a lot of information out of that. Now, in the meantime, I'm looking here at my here in a day calendar, and it says that. Norse Balder and the hero Sigurd slain at midsummer. I don't know what that means, but it's apparently a couple of Scandinavian gods, okay? And this is, Day of Cahulan on June 23rd. Cahulan is an Irish hero, and I think he was king for a while. And there's a whole legend around him, and it's a very interesting legend. I don't remember it right now because that was a long time ago when I learned about Cahulan, and of course I've forgotten more than I ever learned, right? So, I just thought that was kind of interesting if you like history. Not bombing the Thorn Day. This is some kind of event that takes place in UK. It said June 29th. Bombing, B-A-W-M-I-N-G, the Thorn Day, decorating hawthorn trees in honor of tree spirits in Appleton, England. Well, I wouldn't know a hawthorn tree if one was planted in my yard, but I might go looking for them now, and I'll see if I can't decorate them and free them. Wait a minute, free them of tree in honor of tree spirits. Yeah, tree spirits. Okay, kids, we're using the Rune Tarot deck. Okay, one more shuffler. Then I'm going to cut them, and then we're going to proceed. Okay. Okay. These are new, very stiff, and I might have to refer to my trusty tarot guide. Although I have been doing this publicly since 1990, these are new cards. This means new art, so it might mean that I'm a little slow on the uptake, but we shall see. Okay, what do we got? First house. Astrology, 12 houses, 12 different categories of your life. So we're going to start out here with the first house, which is all about what y'all are thinking about right now. What is this? Oh, I had to pick a first one. It's the Seven of Swords. Let me see what that is. Or Seven of Wands. Hang on. No. Running away from your responsibilities. No. We shall see. That's your first house. You want things to change really bad, really fast. You're even calling to the heavens of God, Jesus, Mary, and all of your relatives up there, okay, to get what you want, because you probably need it. Okay, King of Wands. Your second house is your money. Wands governs business, so then this is a face card of the King of Wands. So somebody, holy moly. So, your business acumen, you may be selling products to the world, because here's the world. And maybe you feel like that wherever it is you live is too small for you, and you need to go to a bigger town, a bigger city, a bigger state for bigger rewards. I think that sounds logical to me. Because right this minute, here's the contortions you're going through, and ain't nothing happening. He's still praying. Okay, third house is, sugar babe. Okay, self-surrender to higher wisdom. There are some people you don't talk to anymore because they just aggravated you for the last time, or they lied about you for the last time, and they're just all around unhappy people that make trouble. So this is you knowing that you need to look at the world through a different lens, a different angle, because this is Odin. He was a Norse god. He knew he needed to look at the world a different way, so he pulled out his own eye, plucked it up, and then he hung himself upside down in a tree for 9 days. That's what the a Scandinavian or Nordic legend says. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, and I think that this has to do with people you just don't know what to do with them because this is in your house of communication. No matter what you say to them, they still goof it up. Mr. Oh my God, what are we doing here? Mr. Taurus, right? Okay, that's who we're working on. Okay, fourth house is your home. Maybe down. Oh, so look at here. Home is where the heart is. Home is where you go to bed, go to sleep every night. But what card came up? Now, the card is called the Fool. That's an antique, old medieval expression for someone who is lost. Because this fella is out on or it could be you. There's a man or woman. This person is out on a walk. He's taken his dog. Well, actually, in this case, it's a pig. And he's taken his hobo bag. And, excuse me, in the original art, this person is about to take a step off the cliff. Hence the expression, look before you leap. So if this is your house of home and you want to leave your home, make sure you have a plan. Where to go, where to land. Don't do anything that hasn't been double checked and triple checked. Okay, because you want to make a move where your fairy godmother or your spirit guys up there will help you do that. What's it? Fortune favors the brave. Okay? Good luck. Now let's keep on going. Okay, this is your fifth house of romance and creativity. Oh, well, look at him. We got plenty of romance going on, don't we? All righty, good. Well, I think that's pretty good. So let's hope if you have a partner, they want to go with you. Okay? Sixth house, work and health. Oh, somebody's about to get clobbered here. This is the three. Oh, the Three of Swords in a regular deck shows a broken heart. So this fella doesn't know it, but there's a fella behind him that's about ready to kill him. So he's got a big, what do we call that? A sea axe? Is that what they call it? That's how they pronounce it in medieval Swedish. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Okay, so work and health. You think the work's going to kill you. And you know what? It could make you sick. Seventh house is marriage partnerships and business partnerships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so what we have here is a Page of Pentacles. This means there's a message coming to you. It may have to do with money in your seventh house. Oh. So, what's going on here? This is 8 swords, all pointed at this one particular fella. So, it seems like he might be being held prisoner, and that might be how you feel about it. Now, so who's the romance with? Okay, 8th house is money from other people. Well, we got the 2 of Wands here. So this has to do with personal happiness. Let me see what this says. Leadership, commanding presence. Well, if that's what that is, then it's because you have better ideas about how to manage your job, your business, your life. But the higher ups at work are not willing to change their ways because they're comfortable. They're in their comfort zone. So, and so they're holding you prisoner. That might be how you feel because they won't let you use your incredible creative streak to simplify processes and to uh, change let's just call it to change the manual in order for uh, it to become more readable, and it has to do with their humanity. It has to do with their humanity. Okay, this must be ninth house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. You know what? You've been so busy working, you had to burn down those desires many years ago. They're not even on your radar. They just things just pop up, and you say, "Well, there goes Paris this year. Well, I guess I'm not going to Cozumel this year. Well, I guess I'm not going to so and so this year. I guess I'm not going to start that class in spirituality. I guess I'm, because philosophy, religion, higher education, and spirituality. Well, I guess I'm not going to go study in Tibet with those monks, you know." So there may be another time and place in this life where you can return to those places that you wanted to visit. You can return them to their place, an optimal place, so you can actually reach for them and obtain them. Right now, they're up in smoke. Whew. Well, in your 10th house, 1, 2, 3, 4, wow, is the Queen of Cups. Now, your 10th house is your career. So, do you work for a woman or do you work for a man who's sort of a pushover? Because it could be somebody who's very people oriented, or it could be she, or it could be a she you don't like. Oh, these people. Okay. Oh, so the place where you work, are they opening up new markets? Are they going to change? Are they going to sell the building they're in and then move to another building? Because they have plans to expand their footprint in the sales. So, which leads me to believe they're going to take on more products to sell that would, of course, be a hand in glove to what they're already selling. Okay, and I think you want to be on a part of that excitement. If you want to stay, you want to be part of that. And if you can't be part of that, then you might just take off. Okay, 11th house. This is long-term plans. Long-term plans and friends from previous employers. Oh, so here we go. This is a card of a person who is the boy. He's an apprentice. So the master, the journeyman, a journeyman carpenter, a journeyman whatever is up here, and he taught this uh, apprentice, and he's still working very hard to do diligently perform his tasks and duties to the satisfaction of this particular person. And it looks like he's, which would be you. You are or have been able to excel. Okay, so but this is your 11th house, long-term plans. So I think a whole lot of your long-term plan is to just get better and better and better and better and do more and make more money. And if you want to, because it has to do with previous employers, if you're looking for a job, call up the people that you used to work with and say, is your place hiring, and what roles need to be filled? See what happens, because that way you get a referral on your way in. 12th house. No, this looks like a Viking burial to me. It's the 4 of Swords. Now is the time for a respite. Prepare your case, contemplate, and consolidate your resources. So actually, he's getting a respite, all right, because the person in his burning boat has already met his demise, and this is his funerary boat that they have turned loose and lit up, just like we saw on the Vikings TV show, probably. And so at night, you spend a lot of time worrying, and I'm going to say you worry about these people who could make at work, who could make their lives much easier if they would just follow your suggestions. If they would just allow you, this much wiggle room, to try out some new methods. And you're like, I'm sick and tired of being with these people who won't do what I tell them. So maybe, kind sir or kind lady, you have exhausted your patience with them. Oh, Lordy, what's this now? 7 of shields. This would be the 7 of coins. Okay, let's see what we got in the coins department. Here we are, 7. Oh, really? Okay. So this says, trust your intuition. Consider directional changes, but first reap the rewards. Okay, so what he's got here in front of him is 7, what do they call them? A shield, but it's got a boss. That metal thing, I think, is called a boss in there, and there's a handle on the other side of it that gives it extra power and strength. So this particular person is feeling confident in his accomplishments or her accomplishments, and I think that she thinks she deserves better, and she probably does. Okay, and because you've already proven yourself, and they still don't do what you want. All right, so what do we want to do? I'm going to throw another card on this. Oh, okay, there's going to be a shakeup at work. Oh, and there's going to be like a rebellion. So, this is a screaming Mimi Viking who's stirring up his battle mates to beat the enemy in the upcoming battle. So let's see what happens now. Okay, so I just think you're just going to you're just tired of the way they behave, and you're tired of doing what they want, because your intelligence knows there's a better way, but people are dumb, and they just don't want to change their modus operandi. So, but I'm not sure. Then it would be up to you to find out where you would go. Who would appreciate maybe you can go to an enemy, or did they, what do you call those things? An employment clause? No compete agreement? I'm not sure those are enforceable anymore, but I just have to think about that for a minute. Now we got the Hermit. Okay, so the thing is, let's pretend there's a rebellion and people quit. Somebody's going to quit. Something's going to be a brouhaha at the office. You're already a pro, but now the tower's coming up, and they won't listen to you. And so now there's going to be a rebellion. I'm not saying you're going to start it, but you'll be present, or you could be standing back, but watching it unfurl. Okay? But this is the Hermit. So this is what's going to happen. If this tower, this problem at work, actually comes into being, and if people squawk and complain about it, some people are going to leave the company. And look what happened. The next card, the Hermit. The Hermit is a lone figure who holds, well, in other decks, He holds a lantern out like this in order to see what's ahead of him, because he's looking for something. He's looking for a place to go. He's looking for a place for you to go. He's looking for what any individual needs at the time. So if you're getting this and you survive the brouhaha, you just may say, well, that's the final straw. Now I am going to go hunting. That could easily be it. Now, this is Two of Pentacles, and these are just people who like each other. So call everybody you know that has a job, that works in a corporation that you think you might like. Then we got a message. Well, no, not necessarily. It's not a page. This is a knight. So, and he's in charge of business. So here's your interview. It could be a woman, but this is a picture of a man. Oh, God. Look who, okay. So heaven knows how long this is going to take, because card readers really don't have any way to measure time, because we're not in charge of timing. You can pray to your Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, or whoever in the world you want to pray to. Your ancestors, the people who passed before you. And I know several people who have prayed to their ancestors and had wonderful achievements in their lives, because they needed a little extra closer input, you know. So what happens here after the hermit, and then people sit down and talk? What are we going to do now? And then this is a man who's in charge of a particular business, and here's your justice card. So you are probably going to get a referral to a new company, and you will interview with them, and they might probably will like your ideas, because kind people. This is a card of justice. It means justice will be done for you. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Okay, justice will be done for you, and it might be. Okay, if I have to bring these up, look out, because look at here. This doesn't look good. Swords in a graveyard. Ooh, so what it means is that I think that the new company you eventually hire on with, or consider hiring on with, have had some poor relationships with their employees. You know, it could be even sabotage. Because, and look at here, this is a graveyard. They don't work there anymore. So they're cleaning house. Wherever this place that you're going to work at, they're cleaning house. Oh, my Lord. And this is a 5. This is a conflict. And you're like, why should I go there and help those people? Oh. I think this is the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what the 10 of Wands is. Oh, this is the, no, that's not it either. Oop, sorry, babe. Oh, he's carrying a burden? Really? That's what this says. Well, that's not a sword. That's a wand. It's not a cup. It's not none. Okay. 10 of Wands. Don't overextend yourself. Okay. So, after you've thought about this alternate company who's gone about the business of cleaning house, or else the other people cleaned their own house and they just left, you're going to be deep in thought going, why should I work there? Because it'll give you more power and authority to affect more business. Because if they've lost who they already have, okay, here's a victory card. Ooh la la. So this could take a year, because this sounds complicated. And it might take that long for the right events to line up. Now, for all you listening out there who are a Taurus, either a man or a woman, if any of this rings true for you, then I want you to turn around. I want you to look up at the ceiling and say, Gramps, can you help me with this? Come on, you can help me with it. And then expect him to, and he will, because they can only interview if they are invited. Interfere if they're required or requested to interfere. In other words, if you say, please help me, then they will. But if you never say, please help me, then their hands are tied. They have to wait until we ask. Ask away, because you're a worthy person and you deserve every good thing in life. Okay? So good luck. Love you. Mean it. Good luck. Thanks. Bye.